Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and today we are at the LA Clippers, and they are hosting the Milwaukee Bucks, and everything's set up for game day. We do have the fast action deck, and we do have the mid-high pro scoring chart, but I think I'm going to stick with the actual player cam for this particular uh, instance because I am when I do an actual, I'll flip and flop between the two when I do an actual game, but for the tonight, because I want to see how fast this is actually going to go, I am going to just keep things on the score. Um, yeah, I actually want to see how fast it takes me to play a game. I think, in all honesty, it takes probably less than 5 minutes. We'll see here. Because I've got everything set up. I put my lineups in place. And here are tonight's lineups. We have forward Chris Middleton. We have Giannis, and don't ask me how to pronounce that last name. We have Bobby Portis. We have Drew Holiday, or yeah, that looks like Drew Jrue Holiday, and Pat Cofton. That's for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. For the Clippers, we have Kawhi Leonard, Amir Coffey, Tuvik Zupka, Patrick Beverly. Oops, and I just noticed something. I'm going to have to replace him because he's got a hollow circle. And Paul George. So let me change that out real quick because I pretty much, and I'm looking for a guard. Oh, there he is. Sorry, instead of Beverly, I'm going to have to put in Reggie Jackson. Normally, I think of baseball for some reason for this one, but he goes in. Beverly is put at, since he has a hollow circle, I'll put him at towards the end of the stack. And there are two players that in the stack that have that are just average, so I put them at the rear of the possible players. Um, Home team has the orange icon there because they have possession, so to speak. So when if a bench cam comes up and it's the basically that would go first to the home team and then to the opposing team and flip flop, so to speak. So it starts out with the home. So we're going to try this. I'm going to switch to the cards, and I am going to start at 7:35, and we're going to see exactly how long it takes me to play this game. All right, I'm waiting for 7:35, so we got 2 minutes here. So as you saw, I'm dressed up in the Bucks green colors, so I'm rooting for the Bucks tonight. And like I said, I think it was last episode, uh, or no, an episode or two ago, I talked about why I got the 64-65 season and why I was choosing the Bullets as my first team that the Cincinnati Royals will play. And that's the fact that they played the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks are their color is green, so I got on a green shirt for the Bucks today. So we will get started when the ticker gets to 7:35, and we will see how fast this actually goes. Game horn starts. All right. Ref, look, 2 shots. And being is that this is the home team, that means Leonard will get 2 shots. And his clank rating is a 5. Can he can the Clippers get? And that is clank. Leonard clanks on the first one. And he scores on the second. So they get 1 free throw. Both players go to the bottom because it's a ref look. And we go to the next card. This is home team. This has a lightning symbol, contested, and it's tip. And there is no tip quality for this, so there's no tip quality, so they will not get a score. Nobody scores on that one. Both players are swapped out. Okay. Battle for the rebound. Some pushing under the hoops. Since there was no score, Lightning doesn't come into effect. Zubik has it, and that is our first score of the game because it's underlined, and it is possibly denied by Portis. He's looking at Spark. Does he have Spark? And he does not have. He has Spark, but it's not defensive Spark. So that is your first score for LA. Portis goes to the bottom of the stack. And we go to the next card. Trailing team, leaping, grab, and slammed home. Is there a leap? Yes, he's got leap. So Milwaukee gets 1. And Zubik goes to the bottom. Buried it, trailing team. So this is tie. So this will go to the home team. George has wow. And that will be a point for the Clippers. Holiday goes to the bottom. Okay. 2 shots. This is ref look. And this one is going to be George all the way because he's got a circle star. In his clank rating, George is a 8 on clank. So that is 1. And that is another one. So, okay. Middleton, next card. Visitor player with defensive spark. He's got offensive, but not defense. So the home will score on that one. Okay. Visitor player with offensive spark. There's spark, and it's offensive. So Giannis scores on that play. George to the bottom. Okay. Okay. Time out, and this is for the this is for Milwaukee. Milwaukee takes a time out. They add Theanis, and both players go to the bottom since it's a wait a minute. No, they don't. Jackson goes to the bottom. Okay, and next card, and this is the last card of the first quarter. This is ref look and 1. This is for the visitors. So let me see. Floor cam. It says and 1 where a player is fouled while shooting and makes a basket. In an on-1 situation, move the pawn 1 space down the scoring track, and the foul player shoots 1 free throw. So they will visitors move to 3, make it 3-2, and we will roll for free throw. His clank is 6 through 8 and 11 for Theanis, and it is an 8. That is a clank, and that is the end of the game. All right, and the time is 7:42. And that, my friends, was 7 minutes for 1 quarter. So, really quick. That's that fast. That's how fast 1 quarter goes. I wrote it down. It's 7 minutes. It took me 7 minutes to play 1 quarter. And let's take a look at the score. The Clippers had got 3 points for free throws, and it's 3-2 in favor of Milwaukee. So it's 25-21. After adding the free throws, it's 25-24 in favor of Milwaukee. The 1-point game. So that is pretty much it for tonight's episode. Yeah, that's it. I mean, literally. Game time was 7 minutes. I had 9 minutes of intro and introduction stuff, and 7 minutes actual gameplay. Challenge. Can you beat this? And I want it posted. Can you beat 7 minutes? Can you beat my 7 minutes for a quarter? Post it. Put a link in the comments, and let's see what kind of times we get for 1 quarter. I got 7 minutes. What can you get? That's all I have for you tonight, guys. Tomorrow, the Cincinnati Royals and the Baltimore Bullets. Oh, I just forgot. There is something I wanted to do, but the gameplay is over with. I do want to do a 1 minute, 1 minute, like a final minute type thing. And I have not done this. I've not read anything about the final stuff here, and I'm all right. So we're going to try this. I'm going to switch to my final minute cam. We're going to assume that it's well, the traditional is 100-100 here. So we'll go with the 100-100, and we'll keep the scores, the lineups the way they are. And we'll switch to the final minute cam. All right. Here. Start with 1. Okay. Let us roll to see how much time comes off the clock. That's 9. So 1, 2, 3. 9. We got 51 seconds. It's a 9. Foul on active defender. Active offensive player shoots 2 free throws. So Leonard's clank is a 5. That's 1. And that's 2. So Okay. 2 for. Okay. And 8 more seconds go by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 43 seconds left. 8. Active offensive player takes poor shot or works ball. Okay. So works ball. I believe. Let me see what works ball means. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, 36. Okay, 36. I did fail to do that. Okay. Rotate. Rotate. Shots or contested. Rotate players in both stacks and roll a dice for rebounding. Oh, so sorry, I'm reading. I should have read this beforehand. I'm taking time. Okay. So basically, you rotate players, and you roll dice. Different style. Roll our next. Okay, so we roll 6, 6:37. That will get us to the 14-second mark. Okay. 6, work the ball, or it says active offensive player takes poor shot or works ball. So that's another rotate. Okay. So 5. 32 seconds. Take it down to the 7-second mark. Okay. 5. Denied. Roll for active defender or deny line above. Subtract deny roll from clock. If defender has the named defensive quality, he creates a turnover. Otherwise, active offensive player takes average shot or works ball. Okay. Okay, so active player. Okay, so 5, and the active player, I believe, would be on the Milwaukee here, and we're looking at quality of skill. We would take 1 off, takes it down to 6, so 31 seconds, and does he have skill? He does, and it's underlined. Oh, wait a minute. But this would be defensive, so that he has offensive but not defensive. So active offensive player, which would be Zubek in this class, gets an average shot. But he's worked the ball. They've worked the ball. Yeah. So average shot. So we'll roll for an average shot. It's a 4. So it's not good. So we keep rolling. 9. And that's going to be past the 0. So 9 here. Roll foul on active defender. So actually, the defender here would be on the Clippers, because the Clippers had a chance to score and they didn't. So the offensive player in this case is Milwaukee. So the Compton, his clank is 5 or 9, so he gets 2 free throws, and that's 1. And that's 10, so that's 2. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4. We're down to 19 seconds. 4, denied, roll for active defender. And that would be, the defender would be, because Kaufman just got 2 free throws. So that would be Reggie Jackson here. So take 5 seconds off the clock. It gets us down to 14 seconds left to go. And we are looking at for smart quality and defensive smart. So that ball is denied. And we swap out. And the Bucks would get the ball. 14 seconds left. That takes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to 8 seconds. 6 active offensive player takes poor shot or works ball. He's going to work ball. And that is going to be over. And he's going to need a 1, 2, or 3 for this shot to go in, basically. And it's 1. That is good. And that would be for, I believe I said I think I said Middleton, which would be Milwaukee. And they would wind up winning because both sides basically had 2 free throws. And so in this instance, Milwaukee would win because the Clippers did not get any score other than the 2 free throws, because there are 2 free throws. Those cancel each other out. And if you look at the board, the Bucks got 1, so the Bucks would win in this tiebreaker. Sorry, that was a little bit choppy there. I wanted to get that in. I'll have to read up on that to figure out that last minute stuff. I haven't really done that much because I haven't played my first game yet, but I wanted to do a practice run of it to try it out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my final 1 quarter, and this time the Bucks will be the home team, and the Clippers will be the away team. And then after that, I will have the Cincinnati Royals and the Baltimore Bullets. We're going to play a full game, and we're going to see how long that takes. And I'll do it the same way for the first time, just to see how fast it goes. I want to see how fast it goes and see if you can beat my score. But tonight's was to see how fast. My challenge tonight was to see how fast I could do 1 quarter. I got 7 minutes. Post your results in the comments. I want to see the link that proves that it was 7 minutes. So I want it aired as well. So that's your challenge. Get out there, try it, do it, slam dunk it, give us a video. I did 7 minutes. How fast can you do it? Take care, guys.